Hello, everybody. Dominomial here, and welcome back to another episode of Outer Wilds. Quite frankly, I thought this LP was going to end like 7 episodes ago, but it has not because I discovered a completely new area. Yeah, last episode I tried to explore the ring world, or the simulation, but, I got too scared, and then I got forced out by a bell. Yep, that's all that happened. Yeah, this episode is probably going to be double in length because of how scared I am of this area. I wonder if I should, just, shorten these episodes, but at the same time, I've never really cut... Oh, God. I've never really cut too many of the, LPs I've done. I've only really cut out stuff that I felt like just kind of made the video worse. With maybe certain conversation topics, like when I first was starting out and didn't know how to talk into a mic or what to say to a mic. But okay. So then maybe I should do something that's not the, I don't know, I guess I'll explore the third area that I need to explore. The third simulation area. I mean, quite frankly, I'm just looking for any reason not to fully explore any of the simulation areas where I actually had to interact with the scary guys. The tall, scary guys. Yeah. And honestly, I probably would have procrastinated even more on going to this part of the game. Or recording this part of the game, but it's already been a month since I last played. I really enjoy this area, and since I recorded, not last episode, but the episode before then, yeah, since I recorded that, 2 episodes ago, since I finished my last recording session, rather, that's the way to phrase it, my brothers did actually start playing this game. And yeah, when I saw them playing in the middle of the day at 4 p.m. with barely any volume on, in the middle of the living room with none of the atmosphere or immersion that this game offers, I legitimately had to hold in just a little bit of frustration on that end. Because one, not only are they playing through the game and spoiling it for me, basically, well, I mean, or they will if I let them catch up to where I was, but they weren't even enjoying the game in the best way it could be enjoyed. And I know there are different ways to enjoy games. I'm one to speak because I'm not doing the intended way for the horror section. I want to give it a fair shake. It's just my fear of horror is so fucking debilitating that... Not debilitating. That might be a bit of an exaggeration. But it's so fucking dramatic that it's really, really difficult for me to actually muster up that courage to do it. I don't know. I feel like this game is best enjoyed in the middle of the night with absolutely... Where are the... I feel like there should have been another shrine somewhere, no? Not seeing one here. Is it over there? Don't think so. Oh, right. I think it's over here. Okay. Then... is there, like, something here? Because I don't... no, that doesn't lead to a shrine. It doesn't, no. And this isn't leading me anywhere. Holy shit. This ring world is still really fucking cool, though, no matter how many times I look at it. I think that might be it. I think I'm supposed to go to the far right on that curve. Because I think there might be a shrine there. Okay, well, it might be a bit too late to do it in this loop. And I kind of stranded myself here, so I think I'm going to reset. But I don't know. The reason why I kind of got frustrated at my brother's playing the game like that is because, I mean, I mean, yeah, it's because this game is really special to me. I really love this game. It didn't reignite my interest in astronomy solely, but it kind of helped me realize realize how cool astronomy was. And just space in general, and like the curiosity of space, but also the fear of the unknown, which is definitely what I'm experiencing right now. And I think that is kind of what the general theme of the DLC is supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be about the fear of the unknown, which honestly is really, really quite fitting for a game like this. Because I mean, there's a lot of interesting shit in this game. I mean, yeah, the anglerfish are scary, but, I mean, once you know how they operate, they're fine. I still don't like them. It's still annoying to navigate around them, and I'm not looking forward to having to do that again to reach the eye of the universe. But, like, this area of the game is actually really genuinely scary. All the areas in this game are genuinely scary in their own right. I mean, Brittle Hollow, I'm fine with because it's just a black hole. But, I mean, if you think about it, it's also a fucking black hole. That's scary in its own right. I absolutely hate Ember Twin because of the puzzles, but also because of the rising sand in the caves. That's just claustrophobic as hell. Although I really like the environment of Ember Twin. I really like the environment and the atmosphere of Ember Twin. I just don't like exploring it. Giant's Deep is also terrifying, just a stormy planet like Jupiter, but it's just fucking storming everywhere. And like when you reach below the surface, it's oddly calm, yet it still quite literally has that electric core in the middle that I don't even know what the hell that thing is. I know it's the core, but why? Why is the core like that? And like, how? What? And like, it's also just kind of weird to think that the only creature on Giant's Deep are the fucking jellyfish. Only the jellyfish are on Giant's Deep. And I know, like, part of that is probably a game limitation. They probably didn't want to add too much excess, because beyond this... What the fuck? That was a really loud splash. But, like, I know, like, beyond the game's impressive graphics and lighting system that makes it feel like space, and just you're isolated out there, exploring the deep cosmos and the wonders within. The game is pretty minimalistic as far as mechanically speaking. I mean, the whole gimmick with the game is that you don't pick up new abilities to like help you like traverse areas. You just pick up knowledge that you could have gone through and figured out the first time around. Or something that you could have done the first time around if you had the knowledge. I mean, the nature of time loops and all that. But yeah. I don't know. I just kind of find it interesting. So I think this current is the one that I need to go to. Please tell me this is the right one. It is. Then let's go down this way. Yep. Oh. I don't think I've explored this area yet. Okay. I actually haven't explored this area yet. I thought I gave this a good sweep when I first came here. Interesting. Okay. So this leads to the simulation. But I just kind of want to explore this area before I make it scary. Oh. Another artifact? Okay. That's not an ominous portrait at all. That's a very interesting family portrait that you got there. Show me more, won't you? Huh. Okay. I mean, this is kind of burned, so it's not going to be the most useful, but you know. But I suppose to finish that thought about my brothers playing this game, I mean, I already told them that I really like this game and that like it's probably one of my favorites like out there. But like I have a feeling that when they actually play through the game, they're going to finish it. They're not really going to understand it or like understand the point of it beyond just being a open world game where you solve puzzles with knowledge. And then they're just probably going to say like, yeah, the game was all right. Which, fine, you don't have to enjoy this game. Or you don't have to enjoy the atmosphere of this game to enjoy it, but like, I feel like it kind of defeats the purpose, no, to play this game solely for like the open world, just puzzle exploration. But I also know that they're still in blueprints mode because they just recently got that game. I beat it before them. I beat the first run before them, but you know, they're swapping off on the same accounts, and so they were able to make so much progress so much faster than I was. Because, well, quite frankly, I don't fully have that time to play blueprints all the time. Oh. But, like, yeah, no. It was also frustrating because when they were playing blueprints, like, I said I was playing it and, like, I didn't really want too much going on. But, like, whenever I saw them making progress and, like, I very, very, very vaguely alluded to stuff or, like, asked them, like, how far they were or whatnot, like, yeah, they told me, but then they also, like, alluded to puzzles and solutions that I wasn't aware of yet. And fine. But I didn't ask for the hints, and then when I also explained, like, what I was doing, like, and, like, what puzzles I was on, like, they would always try, like, when I, like, explained, like, the whole, like, 44-letter puzzle, or, like, the, music notes, the music sheets, they were like, oh, yeah, there's more to that puzzle. I'm like, okay, bitch, you didn't have to tell me. You didn't have to tell me that. And yeah, like, I did provide them some hints, but I always asked them if they wanted a hint. And they said yeah. I don't know. It's just frustrating. So now I beat the first run, and now they're saying that there's more to the game than I thought. And I do want to play that game again. I do want to see what other secrets it holds. I just, I don't know. I just kind of lost the motivation to play it because of them, because of how much they were playing it. I deliberately didn't tell them about that game because I knew it would be up their alley. And I didn't really want to, I didn't really want them to play it and marathon it ahead of me. And I also don't want them to marathon ahead of me in this game, which is why I'm recording it right now. And also, I just feel like I should do so. I really feel like I should just play this game. So cool. I wish I could just stargaze here all night. It even has, well, I mean, of course it rotates, but it's not just a static image. Like, that's like actually an object that the devs made that we just can't reach. Of course we can't reach the one planet with rings, because exploring a planet with rings would be too cool. Instead we get a ring world, which is even cooler. But god damn it. The devs knew exactly what the fuck they were doing when they made the controller vibrate halfway through the loop to represent the ship moving. The devs knew exactly what the fuck they were doing, and I hate it. It jump scares me every single fucking time. I think I did also recently convince some of my other friends to at least think about getting this game, because I basically did like the fucking car salesman pitch of like, this game is fucking awesome. It is one of the best open world games I've seen as far as premise goes, and it's just a cool environment, and it's really cool to play at night. Like I went on like a whole fucking 5-minute tangent on how good this game was and how I still wanted to explore the horror areas of this game despite my very, very big natural aversion to horror, which is saying a lot for me. And I did disable like the extra like horror parts, but as you can see, I'm still fucking terrified as hell. I am legitimately terrified. This part is so cool. Okay. So clearly there's something here. Hmm. Okay. I just hate how fucking dark this area is. Okay? I wish this area was just a little bit brighter. Although I get that kind of defeats the whole purpose. There's a guy there. What? That room gives me ominous vibes. Too bad I had to explore it. No, stop it. What is that? No. that sound. Do not make that sound at me. Do not make that sound at me, sir. Do not do that to me, sir. You are scaring me, sir. Please, sir, will you not? Holy shit. Fuck me. Ugh. Holy shit. That's so cool. Wait. The end of the journey theme is... The leitmotif is still playing even in the simulation. Well, now I just want to see the simulation end. And then the sun explodes. Yeah. So this loop is dead. I think. Otherwise that theme wouldn't have played. Huh. So I also had to remember to be fast when I'm exploring these areas, so that I can get all the information that I need. That's neat. That is neat. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end this episode off a bit short. While I have gotten more calm with the environment of the simulation, I still haven't encountered any of the baddies, besides the one on the other side of the wall that I could just barely see. I am so fucking scared, but you know what? At least exploring the area has made me a bit more confident that I can actually go through with solving all those puzzles. I might need to call someone to help me to be my companion while I record those episodes. But you know what? If I do that, it'll be just fine, because I do want to explore that area. I really do want to explore that area. Maybe I can get one of my friends on one of these days when they're not busy. At midnight. to watch this game and commentate where I can't because I'm too focused on avoiding monsters. And maybe it'll convince them to get this game. Who knows? Who knows? But you know what? It's perfectly fine. So, yeah, in the next episode of Outer Wilds, I will go back to, I'll go back to the Stranger, and I'll try and check out more of the simulation and just see what else I can do within it besides being scared as hell. So, in the next episode of Outer Wilds, I'll do just that. And if it takes me 2 weeks for me to upload, 2-3 weeks to upload the next video, that's probably because I'm finding the motivation to force myself to play the scary part of the game. Even though I already did it once, I can definitely do it again. Also, shut up, game. You're being really loud. Oh, that's why I didn't go to the title screen. So, yeah, that's all for this episode of Outer Wilds. I hope you enjoyed this weekend's Outer Wilds expedition. It was a shorter one. I did not record 2 multi-hour-long videos in a row. I know the videos in this LP have been starting to get pretty long, so it's fine to trim it down a little bit. And I don't care how many episodes this LP takes, as long as I finish it and I'm satisfied with what I do in the game. Some of you might be disappointed that I had to turn on the non-scary mode. Doesn't matter. I'm still scared as shit, as you can see. But, yeah. I don't know. Didn't really talk too much about what's going on with my life, but that's fine. That's perfectly fine. So, yeah. I guess I'll end this episode here because I do want to spend at least a little while on working on my next project. Not an LP. I wrote out a script for a video. And, it's gonna be a really long one. A really, really fucking long one. I don't know when that video will come out, and in the end, I might ultimately scrap it and just get rid of the video. But it's a script that I spent a full 3-4 days working on, and it amassed to 40 pages. I should probably give it a shot, no? Scared of editing that beast of a video once I do, but you know what? That's fine, I'll get to it once I get to it. And I did want to do other stuff besides just doing LPs on this channel. So, you may or may not have that to look forward to sometime in the future. I don't even know why I'm mentioning it. It's probably going to be a long time before it comes out, or it might be later in the month, who knows? Who knows? My motivation works in weird cycles, and I never can predict how it works. So yeah. In the next episode of Outer Wilds. Yeah. I'll see you then. Thanks for coming, and yeah. Bye-bye.